I hate the fact that I love you. The fact that it's so hard for me to shun you, yet easy for me to hug you. Cause all my pain just stays the same until the moment that I touch you, which makes it hard for me to cut you. And the only time I ever cut you is when I cut you some slack. I leave the door unlocked just for you to come through the back. You don't understand the stress having a son who is black, who has to put up with the system and there's no going back. I try to ignore it, but you came home at 2 today. And I still let you in this house just to hear what you would say, and now I've had it and I'm done. I don't want you to stay, but please just be back before 10 so I can put this food away. I hate the fact that I love you. The fact that my hands stopped working when I wanted to just punch you. I didn't bring you to this world just for it to corrupt you. And now you falling for his trap, making it hard for me to trust you. So what? I gotta sit back and watch as you become a gangster? Say you hold me down, but you can't even hold your pants up. This life you live is way too big for you to pass up. Now you gassed up, getting into all these bad stuff. And it's stressing me. Cause every day you're on my mind, there ain't no rest in me. I think about you all the time, you get the best of me. All these moves you making like you playing chess with me, it really gets to me cause I'm stuck with the mess to clean. My biggest fear is leaving this world without knowing you've made it. My biggest fear is you becoming the one thing I've hated. A person that chases after his friends more than he chases after his dreams. Cause that's like telling me I'm a farmer that just raised another sheep. But you're my son. Everything I do is for you. I hate waking up for work, but still I do it for you. My boss moving like a jerk and I get through it for you. And you can't even say I love you when it ruins my mood. I hate the fact that I love you. The fact that the smallest form of your affection makes me feel like I'm loved too. A simple call or even a text can shine light up on my day. And you can't even ask about me, let alone give me a wave, and it just steers me away. But just know no matter how far you'd steer me, or no matter how hard you'd spear me, just know your heart can heal me and you can hardly hear me. But if you paid attention to this pain and tension, and open my heart to see my plain intention, just know I'd paint the message loud and clear. I hate the fact that I love you. I love the fact that you love me. The fact that you put no one above me and you're always thinking of me but ma. What's up with your imagination? What's up with you and all your lack of patience? Why every time I'm stepping out you always have a statement like you ready to see me lying in the grass or pavement? Like I'm a walking dead man. A walking corpse. You've given up on me and wonder why I lock these doors. Every step I take reminding you of all these wars. And you wonder why you mop these floors. So paint me to be the bad guy cause I come home real late. But what's a home when you're alone and you don't relate? To your parents and the children I'm apparently a villain and I'll wear it and I'm willing but I won't feel great. I love the fact that you love me. The fact that even at the peak of your anger you're wondering if I'm hungry. But my stomach is as empty as my heart when we're fighting. And then you partially strike me. But every time you get it hidden, you're the one that feels the pain. And every argument we get in, you're the one that feels insane. And every time you lock me out, you're the one that feels the rain. Feel like we drive the same car, but still we both in different lanes. But if you sat down to listen, you could tell where I come from. Instead, you're wondering, where the hell did I come from? I'm not a dope seller. If that's what's making you crazy, I think I know better. You're the genius who raised me. I'd rather be out and about than be sealed in the basement. Cause every time you see my face, you find a reason to hate me. I love the fact that you love me, but hate the fact that it's true. That every time you see a guy and he's black on the news, you start thinking to yourself, maybe that's what he'd do. Then you react to me too, as if it's actually true. So much more I want to say, but I'm afraid to disappoint you. And I'm afraid that if I say it, then I'm thinking this will point you to the nearest place. It's called the truth. It's something that you're bound to face, and still I feel like I'm a belt, cause having me around's a waste. I ask you with a heavy heart, just please don't make it hard for me. My passion should be driven from the engine in my heart. You see, I know I ain't in college. That don't mean you can't acknowledge me. I want to build from scratch and start with trust and with honesty. So I promise you the honest truth. In return, you just promise me you'll take that pressure off of me and trust me when I'm on the street. I owe you an apology for all the pain you've got from me. And I owe you everything this cruel world has to offer me. I know you did it all for me, and now I'm feeling awful. See, I'm not one of those movie goons you watch and take right off the scene. And I don't say this often, see, I love everything about you. And to be honest, I don't think I can last a single day without you. So from here on out, I'm responsible for righting my wrongs. What's the point of being right if you ain't right with your mom? So I'm trying to make you proud. And if you learn to just trust me, then maybe then I can make you love the fact that you love me.